Welcome back to Battle Network. I forgot what we were doing. Oh, we're visiting Mail. And we're gonna go peek up in her room because, she can't stop us.
That's very Jack. That's like someone's private bedroom, and you're just going to enter the internet.
Well, it's a special toy, so it's a closed system. Certain things are
Yeah,
certain.
so her diary could be in there.
That's actually a very good. Yeah, that's. But yeah, so you'll find in this what was it? Oh yeah, in this game there are a lot of things that are actually just closed systems. So like things you wouldn't expect to actually be computers. So I guess you could put that as like some part of secrecy in that case. Ow. And just it's generally good that whenever you enter a new area and you just see things around, just keep pressing the R button. You might just jack into something.
Yeah, makes sense.
Of course, we are introduced to. Well, I'm not going to. These guys usually have like weird Japanese names or whatever because that's just how it works. The problem is that they immediately move to the next part of the row if you're on the same part of the row, but they give the one of the most powerful chips in the game, the Invis chips, which literally makes you completely intangible to attacks for a small amount of time.
Right.
Just if you, of course, there's a chip limit on certain types of chips, but if you can like get some Invis 3s or 2s, even, it's just the. I mean, in the end, it's still a chip slot taken up and you're not attacking, but it's still like super helpful. Not game breaking, but it's still something where just like you really would do want Invis chips like in every game when you can. I mean,
Right.
if you're planning to finish this game 100%, you have to get all chips anyways, because the final boss in every game, in some way, has a stipulation that usually involves getting every single chip, which is really annoying. But at least it's not annoying in this specific case because, every part of the internet looks the same. At least
Also, the
you.
internet is more specialized looking in later games.
Yeah,
But
we
it's
did
it's
talk about
completely
it.
overhauled.
Yeah, it's completely overhauled and in every game.
Yeah, is it completely different in every game, or is it standardized and then the same?
No, it's completely different in every game. In terms of looks and areas you can visit usually. With some specific exceptions. So yeah, when you're going hunting for certain viruses, in certain parts of the internet, you can at least know which areas that they pop into, and so just like farm after that. So it's it's easier just in general concept, for the later games. The thing is though, and here's a problem. Uh, I wonder if I've mentioned this before, but I doubt it. In this game, escape is a chip. So it's to escape a fight is something that's as random as your other chip selections. And that is a
So
horrible idea.
so that means you can't leave if you run out of escape chips. You just can't leave a fight.
Well, no, because here's the thing. If you get an escape, your chips reload, remember? But when you start a fight, you always start out with the set amount of chips, that you already have, like 30 in your active folder. Every time, every time you start a fight, you still have that 30. It's just given to you randomly. The thing is, though, is that escape chips in this game are practically automatic. You press the escape, you use the escape chip as long as it's a normal fight and not a boss fight. you're gone. However, just that still leaves it up to chance that the escape chip will ever show up. Like at all. And that is super annoying because of the encounter rate. And of course, in certain games, it might not be so bad. But the problem with Battle Network, or I guess the style of Battle Network, is that you don't gain experience points from farming. Just money and chips. You can get chips of different codes, but which can help with your deck building, like how if you saw in the first part, you can only like equip multiple chips with the same code. So it's just really, really annoying. The thing is, in the because of the whole experience thing, like encounters after a while, especially if you're just traveling, just are a waste of time. If you already have the chips for every virus in that section, then you're not getting anything useful except money. So it's just a thing. Of course, in Battle Network 2 and onward, they realized, oh man, that was a stupid idea. And so, at the beginning of every battle, you have the chance to press L, which is your auto escape. Of course, if the game deems the enemies to be, what was the stipulation? I think if the enemies are just higher level, well, there's no level thing. There's some stipulation as to which enemies at that certain point would be way too powerful for you to escape from normally, and so escape doesn't work. And the penalty for a failed escape, I think, is that if you fail the escape, you basically used up your custom time, so you don't have any chips for that turn.
Okay, just the one turn then.
Yeah, just that one turn. When the customs meter rebuilds itself, then you can reload the chips. But yeah, just having L be the thing, to be the just like auto escape thing, was something sorely needed. The thing is, and I'm sure this must happen at one point, but I'm almost sure that there was something to like repel viruses. But the thing is, I can't remember anything like that, like feasibly. Even though I'm thinking, did I really just go through like other parts of the game and just be like, okay, gotta run to Undernet 3 viruses, viruses. Just like, was it really like that? But yeah, so you can't, because the kids and whoever else spend time upgrading their stuff. You can't immediately like challenge Gutspan anytime you want.
What are you doing right now?
I think I'm just going around the town right now and collecting all the stuff that I couldn't before.
Okay.
So it's like post-chapter cleanup, in case. So it's basically just entering everybody's houses, rummaging through their stuff, finding out what is actually a closed system, and then just moving from there. Unfortunately, wait, that telephone has a jacket? I mean, it's specifically an old telephone. Why would it have that?
Yeah, I mean, aesthetic reasons, it could be decorative.
Yeah, but I mean, Yai's a rich girl, so I guess it would make sense for her to have something like that. This is a bad idea, by the way. And okay, I managed to shoot out just in time. That actually brings me to something. I have beaten all the Battle Network games at this point, except for Network Transmission, because that's GameCube. And Of
I
course.
mean, depending on how you, well, I guess it's,
Oh well, and apart from the Japanese exclusive ones,
I mean, emulation should be possible depending on how you feel about it.
well, the thing is that the Japanese only ones still don't have a good enough translation. The last time I checked, but the last time I checked was a long time ago. So maybe. Um, but yeah, so my skills aren't enough to pay all the bills right now. You'll see me get hit or make um, terrible decisions
Why was that
sometimes.
guy's computer? Why was the background for that guy's computer jelly donuts?
I don't know, and that's a girl.
No, I mean when you were the Gutsman guy's house,
Oh, Dex.
and his background was, the Pokemon jelly donuts.
Oh yeah, of course, they're jelly filled. But he just likes food.
Okay.
I think at one point it's ramen. So
So is it like is it basically the equivalent of a desktop background?
pretty much.
So you have an entire section of the internet that well, actually that sounds kind of cool. A section of the internet you can customize.
Well, that's your specific system. What am I doing? Uh, I
Now
assume there's
you're
a
trading
huge
yourself
purpose.
to another Pokemon trainer.
Okay. So what
You
am I?
don't get the Game Link cable joke.
No, I didn't get it immediately. Partially maybe because I didn't have an experience with it.
Have I ever done that before? I want to say no, but yeah, no, I haven't.
Well, I didn't have friends, so there's no way I could that could actually mean anything anyways, so, there's always that.
I did trade over some Pokemon to Ultra Moon to battle people today, but I forgot that you don't get your Mega Stone until post game, and so my Metagross with its Metagross Edge was worthless and then got killed.
Oh, I thought you were going to be all like, well, I won anyways.
I wish I was really close, but I probably could have won with the Metagross side because unlike with just my friends, random people are willing to use legendaries, and so I need to actually use stronger Pokemon than I'm used
Oh
to.
yeah, that
'Cause
reminds me.
I don't use legendaries, I don't use megas, but I can't just go into a battle with a Kartana and a Cresselia and be using Zatu.
That
And
that that reminds me. There was this one guy in where I forget. Yeah, it was definitely university, but that remember when just that one guy he came up and it was like, "Oh, you guys playing Pokemon?" I'm like, "Yeah, we are. Cool. Want to battle?" Like, "Yeah, cool." And then we battle, and the first thing he sends out is Hole, and then we're just like, "Oh yeah, not everyone follows our rules."
yeah, so yeah, I'm going to have to actually get you. And you know what? We should do showdown practice. I need to get used to using megas and legendaries.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is true. Man. Okay, so apparently I just my thing with the whole cleanup is I needed to go visit the shop so I could buy things to increase my HP and increase my stats.
Oh, so this is basically one of those episodes from Transformers that starts and ends with you trying to buy stuff.
Oh.
Well, that
Well,
was every part of Transformers.
no,
Come to
that's
think of
because
it.
look, you usually start at the arc, which is their base, and so it's like, and then you end the chapter there. So But yes, meanwhile, at the edge of school, or the edge of the world.
Clip clap, but there's no horse.
Well, his shoes are just very loud, which is why he should not be sneaking around.
He's wearing clogs. Why that did not look like an adult.
Well,
I almost thought that was the main character because he looked so young.
okay.
He's like, why is he wearing a suit and tie now? What's going on? And clogs? He must really like dance.
So yeah, the main character's face would he suddenly got glasses, and his face is covered in black. Also, apparently, because the teacher isn't paying enough attention, she called Lan's name in class somehow, and so all he needs to do is sneak in the back, and we're home free.
Cool.
It's so nice to have a rich friend, even though being rich doesn't have anything to do with this specific situation. But she, in the anime, she is extremely useful.